Hey guys, Mobile Slowpoke here. Today I'm going to give you a quick review of the Coleman Trekking Pole. I'll call it CTP for short. Currently I have it telescoped down to its smallest size, and that's about 25 inches. When it's telescoped out to its largest size, that's about 53 to 55 inches. So it's very adjustable for various heights, all right, for various people. Now, at first glance, some of the things that you'll notice about this Coleman Trekking Pole is the contour cork handle. I'm a big fan of this. I have really large hands, and this allows me to grab the handle. It's corked, so if my hands are sweaty or anything like that, I don't lose grip, which is important to somebody with mobility issues. Also, you'll see this nylon adjustable strap. Now this is easy enough to use, but what I like about this feature is when I put my hand through it and grab the contour cork handle, it's very sturdy. And then this nylon strap is carrying the weight that I would normally be, or the pressure that I would normally be putting on my elbow or my shoulder at this point. So this is a very good feature. Also, you'll see down here that it uses like a little bitty soft boot at the bottom of the CTP. I like this because it doesn't crash against the ground. It's very flexible, it gives a little bit of bounce. And then when you have also when the pole is telescoped to the desired height, it gives a little bit of spring. Meaning when you push down, it gives a little bit into the ground. It's just not rigid, reverberating all that shock back up into your wrist, your elbow, or your shoulder. That's one of the things that I like about it. Now, in the wild, I like telescoping it down like when I'm at the grocery store. I could just put it at this height, put it in the cart, and I don't have to worry about it knocking things off the shelves or violating the rights of another shopper. I also like it at the movie theater at this height. I could just bring it down, put it down on the floor next to me. People can come and go as they want in the aisles, and they're none the wiser that I have it. I could also get to my beverage and my food the way I want to. And it's not leaned up against a chair, once again, bothering another moviegoer. Also, there are some days that I just don't feel like driving. So I'll use the car service that the VA provides to shuttle service members back and forth to their appointments. Those vehicles are often small. So being able to telescope this down to this height and just set it down in the vehicle, because I'm also carrying my bags and other things like that I'll need for the entire day, depending on how long I want to be there. So being able to put this next to me in the vehicle is a great comfort. It's not sitting up next to my shoulder or between my legs. And those with mobility issues or walk with a walking stick or a pole or a cane, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so you may be asking yourself, why a trekking pole and not a cane? Let's be honest. I still have problems accepting my mobility issues. Okay, I'm not saying that I'm just in denial or just running around. Well, maybe I am in a little bit of denial. And plus, I like the look of the Coleman or the CTP over just a regular cane. Now, that's not to say that a cane or that mobility aid is not a good tool. It's probably a great tool. It's probably working for you. I'm telling you right now what's working for me. And so right now, I use this pole. Now, I'm going to give you guys an example. Well, not example, I'm going to show you how I telescope this out and bring it down. Also, in the notes, I'll provide a link to a site that actually tells people how to measure or what height their walking stick should be for their particular height. I didn't even know something like that existed, but it does, and I'll share that with you. I'll also share links to Amazon and the Coleman Trekking site where you could purchase one of these if you want, or just look further into it if I didn't provide you with enough information. Here's some footage of me using the Coleman Trekking Pole. I'm 6'3" tall and 265 pounds, give or take a biscuit or two. And I'm really impressed at how well the CTP held up. Now, keep in mind it is for hikers and mountaineers and things like that, but I'm a pretty big guy and I put a lot of pressure on this pole and it's held up really well. The CTP, or Coleman Trekking Pole, it's really easy to use. They made it really, really simple. When you want to extend it or telescope it out, all you have to do is just twist the pole. You would think with these little black markers here that this is what you have to twist. That's not it at all. All you have to do is pull the pole out to the desired height. Now, on the pole, there is an area, a red area, that says stop, do not go past this point. Okay, there are springs inside the pole, and if you go too far with the extension, you could damage those springs and not get the effective use out of the pole. Okay, so there are marks on the pole that kind of guide you to where you want to be. And once you get to that height or where you think you want to be, all you have to do is twist the pole, hold down on the top of the shaft tightly. Don't be ridiculous. And then twist the pole until it's tight. All right, that's the first portion of the pole. Then, as far as the bottom, it's the same exercise. You extend the pole out to the desired area, not going past the red portion that says stop. And then once you get to where you think you want to be, where you're measured out, you twist the pole. Just that easily. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in business. Now, if you twist the pole until it snaps into place, the pole is rigid, and that's fantastic for hiking. If you twist it until it's tight but does not snap, it gives you a little bit of flex in the pole. And that was the flex that I alluded to earlier when I'm walking and I'm using the pole. All right, so that's been my review of the Coleman Trekking Pole. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there's some information in there that you could use. If you like the video, give me that thumbs up. I really appreciate that. If you know someone out there that's disabled with mobility issues that could use this information, feel free to share my information with them or share this video with them. If you want to keep up with what I got going on with Mobile Slowpoke, hit share. And whenever I do a video like this, you'll get a notification. Until next time, God bless you.